Morning. It's a cool, maybe 22 Celsius right now. Feels amazing. I wanted to share my perspective, two perspectives with you on some things that have repeatedly come up in conversations with people when I share my life and story and all that good stuff. The first one is I hear a lot of people say, well, maybe not a lot of people, but I have heard repeatedly when I talk about, constantly being on the road, traveling full time. I hear, how do you phrase it? Like, don't you like routine? Like, isn't it nice? Or don't you want to have a home base somewhere, or like come back and take a break from vacation, take a break from travel, and like lean into your routine? And I have found that I lean into routine just in different ways. For example, I spend a lot of my time, like, I don't travel and just like go to the churches and go to the hikes and do all the touristy things. I basically just work and live my life, but while traveling. And so I find that I I frequently lean into routine just while I'm traveling. So I'll wake up, grab a coffee at a coffee shop, and do some journaling, or work the morning block, 7 to noon or so. And I found it just a little bit interesting that it's like, rather than having a place that I go back to and that is my routine, I just find my routine wherever I am. And I find that I can always find routine if there's some coffee shops nearby, because I've built an association where coffee shops are like self-awareness, they're focus, they're times of focus, times of thinking. So yeah, I think that probably captures that. And the other thing was I met some people that were interested in van life and traveling and whatnot. And I kept coming back to, life is just all trade-offs. It's just all trade-offs. Something that I don't have living this life is a local community where you go to the same or a couple of the same coffee shops, you're seeing the same baristas, you're in the local like club soccer, or you're going to the same gym and you're seeing the same people at the same gym. Those like repeated exposures to people in your community, that's something that I have not built or developed kind of at all. I was like, in the past year? No, in the past like 4 years. And so it's just all trade-offs. It's like, I feel very grateful to live a life that, has a lot of novelty and be able to experience new places and just live my life and work from them. But eating a very clean, healthy diet, enough food is hard, really hard when I'm traveling. And finding community, building community when traveling is also very hard. There is a digital nomad and van life community, but it doesn't really, I wouldn't say it compares to, you meet a lot of nice people and good people and similar-minded people while traveling. I found that to be true, but it's not the same as going to the same gym and seeing the same people over at the gym and like starting a conversation or chatting after your club soccer game or whatever it is. So anyway, life is just all trade-offs. Each good comes with its own set of bad. And I think to relate it back to yesterday's video talking about the flamenco show, it's like, you just have to pick one. I think you just have to pick one and just accept that you will never know the alternative. That's something I think I've heard Chris Williamson say, or at least quote. I think he was quoting somebody else about like choosing your regrets. You just have to choose. Each choice comes with its own set of regrets. If you choose this one, you may regret not choosing the other one. And so which set of regrets are you going to choose? Anyway, see you tomorrow.